Welcome to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Township Trojans, and Woodlawn Cardinals. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn. Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. With the Coach House Garages pregame show, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase starts now.
Welcome to Waltonville High School as the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presents the Hamilton County Lady Foxes versus the Sesser-Valier Waltonville Lady Red Devils. A very pleasant Saturday afternoon, wherever you may be listening in on AM 940, as well as mywithersradio.com. I'm Denny Czerwinski. I'll be bringing a play-by-play of this game. Chris Hugo, the voice of Mount Vernon Athletics here on WMIX, will join me in just a bit. This is the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Both teams on the floor warming up. 9 minutes to go before we start. Chris, what a pleasure it is. We get to see a little different view, a little different venue today. Two teams that have started off their season very well. Well, and that is two great teams, two great coaches, two great programs being developed here. Waltonville High School, the home for us today, and, you know, it's kind of unique to be here doing this game. This is a unique idea that you had. We had hoped to get a couple more Lady Devils games on earlier in the year. We'd hoped to get the Woodlawn game on especially. Didn't work out. We're finally going to make our debut with the Lady Devils here today. One of about 4 regular season games, I believe, we have on the schedule for the Lady Devils, so looking forward to this. They get to play here at Waltonville. That's an even more unique perspective, especially when you take into consideration new head coach Rick Metcalf and how he has to sit on the opposing side of where he was for so many years when he coached the boys. Yeah, we'll talk more about that in a moment. This is the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder that will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061. for a free on-site estimate. Chris and I need to step out. We'll come back. We'll talk about Rick Metcalf sitting on that Waltonville bench today coaching here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
On November 5th, Community First Bank and the First State Bank of Dix officially partnered to better serve our customers and our community. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We welcome all our new friends to the Community First family. And I'd like to personally invite you to call, log in, or drop by any of our 5 locations to learn more about Jefferson County's only true, locally owned community bank.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Waltonville High School. Sesser-Valier, Waltonville, and Hamilton County getting ready to tip it off in high school girls basketball action. You're listening to the Coach House Garages pregame show, where if you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. It's Sesser-Valier, Waltonville. It's Hamilton County. Chris, a part of the co-op here between the two schools, Sesser-Valier and Waltonville, and many sports. It's one of them here. And as you mentioned, the beginning and what we are seeing, some odd, some not. It's kind of an odd thing to see Rick Metcalf coaching from the Waltonville bench after all those years sitting over here on the visitors bench at Sesser-Valier coaching the boys.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, you think about all those Ed Belva, Rick Metcalf battles here at WHS Gymnasium. Now he has to sit on that side. He returns to the coach with Lady Red Devils, Sesser-Valier Waltonville Co-op, and a special edition of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, no less, against the Hamilton County Foxes.
going to be kind of a unique one here today. Two teams coming in pretty hot. The Red Devils come in, I believe, 6-1 overall. 6-2, I believe, for the Foxes coming into today's action. So this should be a dandy today on two teams that could go places in Class 2A come postseason.
Could be two good teams, and I guess, and also in the Class 2A, as you mentioned, they maybe cross paths in postseason play as they move along as both teams warm up. The first of many times, as you mentioned, we will have SVW on the radio side at WMIX and, of course, MyWithersRadio.com broadcasting their games this basketball season. We'll take one month of break, come back, and we're going to talk more about some of the games in the area today, this one included as well, and some tonight that's going on here on WMIX. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Warm up to the holiday savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture has new lazy-boy recliners, glide rockers, TV consoles, Paula Deen, and more. All holiday sale price with free financing available. Plus buy one, get one half price on all your favorites at the General Store. Merry Christmas from Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell's is everyone's favorite Santa.
Do you know what your mortgage rate is? You probably know what your monthly payment is, but your interest rate can make a big difference. With a lower interest rate, I may be able to help lower your monthly payment. Stop by People's National Bank today and ask to see me, Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist, about refinancing your current loan. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Back to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX.
Minutes away from Hamilton County and Sesser-Valier Waltonville getting ready to go here on the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. The Lady Red Devils, as mentioned, coached by Rick Metcalf. The Lady Foxes off to a 6-2 start, Chris. Coached by Clint Weinmiller, the lineage of the Weinmiller name in high school basketball on both sides, do very well in the coaching ranks.
I believe so. I mean, you go all the way back to many moons ago when the Weinmiller name first became prominent, especially out there in Hamilton County. Now you have Clint, the athletic director at McLeansboro. You have Ron, who's doing all those great things there at Vincent. And so really it's just become a name synonymous with success in high school ranks.
And it is. Clint Weinmiller, of course, talked to him before the game. Pretty happy to start his season at 6-2, and his team playing very well over in the Black Diamond East. Of course, Sesser-Valier Waltonville, member of the Black Diamond West, starting off 6-1 with this game today before Trico, ZR, and Benton before the close of the end of the year. So some very good games. Sesser-Valier with an opportunity to really make some hay before they get into a Chester tournament, which they've done very well in the past.
Well, they have, and they'll be going back there again this year. But I only now look ahead to the Chester tournament. Get some momentum going into that. You have a big game coming up with, it feels weird to say this since we're from the Jefferson County perspective, but cross-county rivals DR and Benton coming up before you go into that tournament. Benton's having some issues right now with personnel, of course. Coaching change there after Seth State abruptly resigned about a week ago. You have Ryan Miller, the AD, now at the helm there in Benton. So not only that, you have Trico, ZR, Benton in that stretch before you go to Chester. Then you have another matchup with Trico when you go to that West Frankfort tournament, which could be somewhat of a regional preview as we head closer and closer to that postseason. But not only that, you still have two battles to go with Goreville yet this season. who we got to see this week on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, and that is one heck of a basketball team there in Goreville. That would be a great test and a good time to get some momentum.
And we'll be at CR, I believe, this coming Thursday.
We will.
For the SVW at CRC.
I'll be on 94.1
matchup on 94.1 FM. Both teams lining up as it is if the anthem will be played, and it is, so we'll step out. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Sports fans can be the hardest people to shop for, so WMIX has the perfect gift idea. A little more Saturday Sports Show. Tell the fanatic in your family to tune in to WMIX AM 940 on Saturday mornings after the 8 o'clock news. We talk to the coaches they want, provide the insight they crave, and the scores they need. The best part? We'll take care of the gift wrap. The Saturday Sports Show, every week on WMIX and MyWeathersRadio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Hey, do you need custom screen printing, embroidery, banners, signs, decals, Rams, Cardinals, Spartans, or Trojans apparel? That's for grade school or high schools. We'll take care of you. We custom screen print, embroidery, banners, signs, decals, letter vehicles, advertising specialty items that they can be printed on. We'll take care of it for you. Give Big Dave a call at All Stars and Stitches. We're located a half a block from the Benton High School.
Hey, this is Coach Aaron. Give the big man, Big Dave, a call at All Stars and Stitches, 435-555-555.
Hello, this is Hunt Bonin with People's National Bank. People's National Bank is proud to be a family-owned bank that has served Southern Illinois for over 100 years. We take pride in offering products that are customer convenient and friendly. With free checking, online banking, CD specials, mortgage products, and many other convenient banking services, we have everything to meet your banking needs. Stop by any People's National Bank and see what banking with a family-owned bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Double-digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Scott Owens would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Scott Owens in Mount Vernon today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Sesser-Valier, Waltonville, Hamilton County getting ready to go for the People's National Bank starting lineup. Stop by People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking for the local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Chris Hugo, the starting lineup for this one. Well, first for Clint Weinmiller's McLeansboro Lady Foxes. He will send out a 2-guard, 2-forward center set. 1 guard in the backcourt will be number 5, Alyssa Weinmiller. Another guard will be number 33, Veronica Gay. In the front court will be number 32, Marcy Niekamp, in addition to number 12, Emma Morton. Your center for the Lady Foxes will be Whitney Craddock. Where's number 31? Course for Rick Metcalf's SVW Lady Red Devils today. We don't have positions in the roster, so we'll go numerically here. They will start number 1, Ray Lappin. Number 3, Chelsea Miller. Number 22, Megan Eskew. Number 42, Rachel Marlowe. And number 40, Tasha Zoer. I apologize. I forgot to confirm that with you. Zoer, Dorf. Okay. Would have been right the first time. Yeah. And those are your starters. We'll run that down again. Tasha Dorr, number 40. We'll get the 5th spot here for the Red Devils.
And those lineups brought to you by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere. With online banking from People's National Bank, log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. It is, as we said, Rick Metcalf taking over this year for the Lady Red Devils program, and obviously for someone like me who have been through the battles of the Waltonville Sesser-Valier on both sides, and then of course seeing it here now, Chris, this is a sight that many never thought we would see Rick Metcalf coaching for the Waltonville bench in any type or form, but he is this afternoon coaching Lady Red Devils.
Well, people aside from Mount Vernon don't give me a lot of credit, but the fact that I am aware of that and how much that means should tell you just how significant it is to see Rick Metcalf in that particular seat, on that particular side.
Yep. And the Foxes, Lady Foxes, have taken the floor. They'll be in their green road uniforms trimmed in white. Lady Red Devils will be white jerseys trimmed in maroon and black. And for a Saturday afternoon on the 2 weeks before Christmas Eve, a very good crowd here at Waltonville for a Saturday afternoon game. darn good crowd. You consider there's some parents that are at cheerleading competitions all across in Stickneyville today that has taken teams from all across the region. So there are a lot of folks here in Independence Day considering they could be Christmas shopping or doing other things on what appears to be a cold but beautiful Saturday afternoon in Jefferson County. Official will step in to throw the ball. Tip is controlled by the Lady Red Devils. It'll be Ray Lappin bringing it across as the Lady Foxes go man-to-man as they come toward us here on the stage at Waltonville. She throws a left wing to door, back out top to Key Marlowe. Marlowe leaves it for Lappin. Lappin left-hand dribble, left-hand pass to Miller, a track star from Waltonville, on the co-op, and now we got a personal foul underneath, and that'll be on the Lady Foxes. That'll be on number 32, Marcy Niekamp, her first, team's first. Lady Spartans will trigger deep in the corner away from us, and they get it inside to Lappin in the paint. Her shot rattles around and drops, and that puts the Lady Red Devils on top 2-zip with an opportunity for a three-point play. Made it look easy. Lappin was able to come around, get hit post, just throw it up off the glass, got the rock around the rim, able to fall, and now a chance for the three-point play as she was fouled on her way out. Fouls on Emma Morton, her first, team's second, and Lappin at the line to try to put the Lady Red Devils up by 3, and misses it along off the iron. Ball tipped to the floor, rebounded by Morton for Hamilton County. She will dribble across the timeline. We'll see what the Lady Red Devils do. They will start off in their man-to-man defense. Right wing pass to Weinmiller on the dribble, throws it left wing to Morton. She goes left baseline, has to turn around, pick it up in the corner, back out top of the key to Weinmiller, back to the left corner to Morton. Morton dribbles to the lane, throws up a shot. She's going to be fouled by Tasha Dora of the Lady Red Devils. That'll be her first, team's first. You're not a number of credit scores. Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. I did not get a good chance to see when that foul was on. Of course, we're opposite the scoreboard with the foul count on it. Morton made the first. The foul that I saw was on Tasha Dorr. I saw 4-0 go up. She picked up her first. Nice crowd on hand here, as we said, it's Saturday afternoon. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Dorr for the Lady Devils. Across the timeline, here comes Lappin in the left corner to Miller. Miller right side pass Marlowe, back out to Lappin, top of the key. She'll dribble back towards the timeline, and she'll reset against this Hamilton County man-to-man. Throws it left wing, tips out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Lady Red Devils. We will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this is done. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. Side out of bounds, ball into the backcourt. Lappin recovers. We'll bring it across the timeline. Throws it right wing to SQ, a Waltonville player as well, up top of the key to Marlowe. Marlowe left wing pass to Lappin. Looks on the dribble, throws top of the key to Miller. Miller down the lane, will kick it out right side to Marlowe. She holds, looks down top of the key. SQ left wing pass Miller inside to Marlowe. Marlowe spins, and that's a holding foul. That'll be the third on the Lady Foxes. 3 quick fouls to get us started. We're a minute 23 into this ball game. You can ill afford to be in foul trouble the first quarter if you're the Foxes. And that is the third on Hamilton County. Quick trigger, ball back into play already. Miller has it on the left wing. They're looking for SQ coming top of the key. She was covered. Miller still throws it to SQ. SQ about 25 feet away, top of the key to Dorr, or I should say Marlowe. Marlowe with it, now left wing pass Miller. Miller top of the key to Lappin. Lappin right wing, and Sesser-Valier Waltonville plays around the perimeter. Marlowe lob pass inside the door, up, no good, and a foul. They had the lob pass over the top of the defense. Help side wasn't there on the back, and Sesser-Valier Waltonville goes to the line again. Whitney Craddock with her foul. That's her first, team's fourth. So Coach Weinmiller's Lady Foxes starting to get into some foul trouble here. First free throw up and rolls around the iron and drops. 3-0. Coach Weinmiller cannot believe that foul was on that person. Is in disbelief sitting on the bench. Second free throw up and in as well. Good start here by the Lady Red Devils on what is a quote-unquote home game, even though they play their home games at Sesser-Valier High School. Left wing pass now for Hamilton County to Gay on the left wing. She throws it out top of the key off the hands of Craddock, but it goes all the way through the right wing to Morton. Morton dribbles top of the key, now left pass to Gay. Gay holds above her head. Throws it in the left corner to Niekamp, and Sesser-Valier Waltonville man-to-man as we play along. Still holding, throw it out top of the key to Craddock. Craddock leaves it. Hamilton County being very deliberate and very patient as they are on offense against this man-to-man. They play with it in the left corner. It's Morton holds it in the corner. Back out to the left wing. Craddock, top of the key to Gay.
Hamilton County beat Benton earlier in the week, 36-33. Driving to the rim is Morton. Layup no good. Rebounded by Miller for the Lady Red Devils. Miller, double teamed in the backcourt, dribbles out of it across the timeline. Has to pick her dribble up, throws her right wing to Lappin. Lappin holds after her dribble, top of the key, Marlowe. Marlowe leaves it for Lappin, and they'll reset. Lappin comes around the screen. Now ball tipped out of bounds, and it should be off of Lappin. Ooh, that's going to go back to Lady Red Devils.
Could have easily been a turnover, but they get a break here. Going to have to capitalize with a side out of bounds.
Definitely thought it could have went the other way, but the officials said it was off of green, so Lady Devils keep it. Miller to the rim, left-hand dribble, shot blocked. Ball tipped around. Miller has an old rebound, puts it up, no good, and a foul.
Good second chance there by Miller. Came around weak side, was able to go off the block. Couldn't get the shot to fall initially, but able to get contact when she tried to stick it back. And now going to the line to try to add to this 4-1 lead.
And that's the second foul on Veronica Gay of Hamilton County. She'll have to come out. That means number 14, Alicia York, will have to come into the ball game for the Lady Foxes. Miller's first free throw is good. Chelsea Miller is one of the premier track athletes in Southern Illinois, has done some damage at the state track meet in Charleston the last 2 springs into her junior year, also after a very successful junior high track career as well. Second free throw is off the mark. Hits the floor, rebounded by Niekamp of Hamilton County. 5-1, Lady Red Devils on top of the Lady Foxes under 5 minutes to go in the first. Morton will set up the offense, but she picked her dribble up by the timeline, and that's going to be a push foul on Marlowe. A little too much contact out by the timeline. Come start a banking relationship at Community First Bank, where you won't be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland, welcome back to personal banking, with locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Side out of bounds for Hamilton County. Morton with it between the circles. Throws it deep right corner to Niekamp. She holds above her head, back out top of the key to Craddock. Over to York as she just checked in. Takes 2 dribbles to the right elbow, picks it up, and leaves it for Morton, who dribbles right where she was. Shot from 12, no good, on the floor. Tipped around. Miller recovers. Here come the Lady Red Devils on the run. Miller with it all the way up to SQ. Off the shot, no good. No foul called. Rebound, though. Lady Red Devils up and in, and a foul. Tasha Dorr hustling down the floor. Gets that shot up and in, and it makes it 7-1, and the center, forward, whatever you would like to say, ran up down the floor, got the rebound, and put it up and in, earned some points.
Yeah, I think on that one, there wasn't the foul call on SQ as she threw the shot up. She was starting to lose control of the basketball, which is why the foul was not called initially.
Free throw is good. 3-point play completed, and it's a quick start here by the Lady Red Devils, up 8-1 here at Waltonville High School. Hamilton County really being stagnant in their offense, pushed out behind the timeline. SQ has a steal. SQ the other way on the break and double dribbled the basketball as he got away with her going to the rim.
And that is what we call, what's your term for that?
What you can do worse, we can do worse better. Although, when you replay the play in your mind, it's almost like she really caught it and shot it immediately, so I wonder if it was really a double dribble or if it just looked odd. As it is, it goes as a turnover to the Lady Devils with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Now Hamilton County will attack. Morton throws it right wing to Craddock. Hamilton County difficulty getting it even towards their rim to even get a shot. They're playing around the perimeter right now. It's tough defense from Sesser-Valier Waltonville.
Well, Danny, it's as if they're trying to find Morton every time. And if you have to rely on that one person to try to get your offense going early on, the other team's obviously going to key in on that and defend against that. And so she has her only shots of the afternoon so far. We're going to have to try to isolate somebody else if they want a good look offensively.
Hamilton County will inbound side out of bounds in their half court. Throw it into Morton on the right wing in the right corner to Niekamp. She holds it above her head, top of the key to Williams. Williams inside. So York turning a shot, and she's fouled. York will go to the line and shoot 2. And while she gets ready to do that, it is the bottom of the hour. We need to pause for station identification. This is Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Follow us on Twitter at 94sports or crank us up on AM 940 WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service of Withers Broadcasting.
First free throw by Alicia York is good as Hamilton County crawls back to within 8-2. 3:47 to go in the first quarter. At our next dead ball, we'll have a scoreboard update. We've got several finals already and one in progress with shootouts and tournaments going on around the area and one regular season girls game. The second free throw was no good. Here come the Lady Red Devils. Lapping with it to Miller in the right corner. Inside pass. There it goes off the glass and no good by Dorr. Hits the floor. Rebounded weak side by Weinmiller. Lady Foxes will come the other way. Weinmiller will throw a left wing to Morton. She dribbles to the mid-range on the left side. Morton back out top of the key. That is, well, it's a Weinmiller. 2 Weinmillers in the game in this one. Also right side with it is Morton. Over the left side now, back to York. Shields above her head as Hamilton County continues to play around the perimeter more than penetrating and get to the rim. Right wing pass to Williams. They throw inside as ball tipped to the floor. Ball still tipped. Ball bodies and everywhere on the floor. Ball's now passed in the right corner for a jump shot from Williams. It's no good. Miller gets the rebound, but she hasn't stolen away by Morton. Lady Foxes will reset. They throw it in the corner to Morton. Coach Rick Metcalf up and cheering and trying to get his team to get some rebounds. Ball tipped and stolen on the floor. Here comes Miller. She has to lose it. It's out of bounds off of Hamilton County, and it'll remain Lady Red Devils basketball. Weinmiller looks a little disgusted and flabbergasted right now with his team.
Well, they came in on a hot streak, now down 6 here with 2:47 to go in the first quarter. And, you know, you're frustrated. You're in foul trouble, technically. You have 5 team fouls early on, unofficially. You know, you're bound to be frustrated at that point.
Kayla Williams checked in for Megan Eskew, and that ball goes to the floor. Jump ball hole, foul called. Fouls on Morton, her second. That's 17 fouls on Hamilton County, and by my unofficial count, Morton and Gay, both starters, have 2 fouls apiece. Well, we got a chance. We have a scoreboard update.
Taking a look at boys basketball, especially with that 58th annual Conrad Allen. Cincinnati beat Clay City today, 62-37. At the half, Craft Orchard leads Grayville 74-35. And in boys action, the Saluki shootout, Carbondale beats Marion 59-55.
That's an interesting score. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens State Farm Insurance, dedicated to helping you also get the right coverage and discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call, 242-3770, like a good neighbor. Scott Owens is there. Mariah Bunton will have to check in for Tasha Dorcris. I think that's her 3rd foul. She fouled on the missed free throw on the rebound. 8-2, Sesser-Valier Waltonville on top. Glad to be here at Waltonville High School for a matchup of 2 teams, off to 12-3 record combined. Hamilton County with a basketball. Williams down to the left block. Shot blocked from behind by Williams. Rebounded by Miller, now stolen away by York for Hamilton County. They can't get anything going. The defense was back. York throws it inside tip, goes in the left corner, and now it's going to be a foul on number. We'll get a number.
I thought it was Ray Lappin.
I think it was, yep. Ray Lappin, single number. A jersey was wrinkled, folded over. He couldn't tell. At least I couldn't. Number 12, Maddie Garner, is going to check in for the Lady Red Devils, who won the JV contest today. The final score of that one, as I blow through lots of tweets, was 37-31. Hamilton County losing to Sesser-Valier Waltonville. And now the Lady Foxes will trigger the inbound. On the left wing with it is Niekamp. She dribbles to the lane, down the lane, jump stop off the rim, rolls to the right side, hits the floor, rebounded by Williams. Williams holds above her head, gets it to Miller. Chelsea will dribble all the way into the front court, right-hand side. If it's a foot race, she's going to win most of it. Throws it in the right corner to Garner. Inside to Williams. Shot blocked from behind by Morton on a nice defensive play. And Morton will dribble up for the Lady Foxes. Throws it in the left corner to Williams. Inside pass to Niekamp. Her shot's no good, but she is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. And by my count, Chris, Hamilton County yet to make a field goal in this first quarter.
That's exactly right. 2 free throws thus far, down 6-8-2. A minute 48 to go in this first quarter. We're going to see number 22, Dana Rubenacker, check in, and we'll see who she checks in for.
Maybe it just follows us around. Maybe it's because it, teams fill quarters without scoring indoor field goals.
Well, free throws have been a premium, too, for both teams. Both teams have had quite a few opportunities now, shooting 50% clip now for the Hamilton County Foxes. And ever since we pointed that out, anytime we point out anything that goes well on the showcase, it seems like it goes pitter-patter after that. We're bad about the radio karma.
Yes, we are. 8-3. Hamilton County and Sesser-Valier Waltonville in a cross division, or interdivision of the Black Diamond Conference. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Red Devils. Miller gets it from Marlowe. Miller into the front court. Picks up the dribble to Marlowe, top of the key. Leaves it for Miller, and she'll hold above her head. Chelsea on the dribble. Still dribbling. Tough Lady Foxes man-to-man. Miller on the left wing. Dribbles now. Picks it up. Gets it to Garner. Back to Miller. Miller throws inside to Button. And the right corner to Williams. She shot fakes to the right block. No good. Tipped around, rebounded by Craddock. She crashed the boards that time. Gets it to Williams. 1970s music reference. For those of you who remember that.
Let's say not alive at that time.
Over the time. He will be in Centralia next week, by the way. Anyway, moving on. Rubenacker with a basketball. Dribbles to the right baseline, leaves it for Craddock, who drives into lane. Shot doesn't crawl over the iron. Rebound for the Lady Red Devils. Here comes Chelsea Miller again. Down on the left wing to Marlowe. They throw it inside to Williams. Tipped away and stolen by Craddock. Going the other way. She has to retrieve it on the left wing. Caught guarded by Miller. Grabs it. She throws it to York. Hamilton County will reset as we've gone under a minute. 8-3. Sesser-Valier Waltonville on top of Hamilton County. On the right wing, Williams throws it top of the key to Rubenacker. They try to throw inside Candy, kicks back out to Williams on the left wing. And she throws it to nobody in particular, and it's another turnover for the Lady Foxes.
Third turnover today, unofficially, of course, compared to 4 for the Red Devils, believe it or not.
Game 2 of Conrad Allen is finished for the afternoon. We'll get that score to you in a little bit on the Ottawa State Farm Insurance scoreboard update. Miller to the right wing on the dribble, top of the key to Garner. They throw it left corner. Marlowe from 15, rolls off the iron. Now it's rebounded by York of Hamilton County. She gets it to Williams. Williams stands at the timeline, avoids her defender, brings it into between the circles. Throws it left wing to Rubenacker. She drives to the left baseline, picks it up. Now left wing pass to Craddock. Top of the key, Williams. They play around the horn, threw it away, and stolen by Platinum Sesser-Valier Waltonville. With no time left on the clock, that will shut down the first quarter. It's Sesser-Valier Waltonville 8, Hamilton County 3. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
Hi, Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. With 5 locations in Jefferson County, a 7-month 0.77% APY CD special, free checking, free internet banking, and free debit cards tied to local schools, isn't now the perfect time to move your banking relationship to a local community bank. No gimmicks, just your neighbors and friends taking care of your banking needs.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Into 1. Sesser-Valier Waltonville leads Hamilton County 8-3 as we play on. Second quarter already underway. Mariah Miller with a steal and gets it to Chelsea Miller. She'll bring it across the timeline to the left wing. Back across on the dribble, and it's man-to-man by the Lady Foxes. Miller throws it to Williams on the right wing. Williams traveled with the basketball, though, as she tried to make her move. Community First Bank with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned with decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County with locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. SQ will check in for Mariah Miller as we play along. It'll be Adams and Rubenacker for Hamilton County, along with York, Craddock, and Niekamp. With it on the left wing is Rubenacker. Throws the top of the key to Niekamp against the Lady Red Devils man-to-man. She dribbles to the right wing to Adams. Adams with it, throws it left wing to Rubenacker. To the baseline is Niekamp. Rolls it on the ground, recovered by York. Weak side, missed the left. Shot up, though, by number 31, Whitney Craddock. She is fouled on the play, and Hamilton County still in search of that first field goal here as we play along in this game. That foul, I missed.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's a tough thing about being on the stage here.
Yeah, Rachel Marlowe picked up her second, as the first free throw by Craddock is good. That's the only way Hamilton County has scored. They have 4 points on 4 free throws here this afternoon in this game.
Well, we're not going to make it sound like Sesser-Valier's been the co-op has been a field goal juggernaut. They're shooting 20% from the floor today. 4 of their points have come from free throws as well.
Second free throw is no good as we play along. Lady Red Devils get the rebound. Here comes Chelsea Miller across the timeline. Dribbles back top of the key, kicks it on the right wing. Williams. Here's a long three on the way. Good.
Nice.
Michaela Williams shot one high, almost to the rafters, but it drops in for a 3, and the Lady Red Devils lead 11-4.
That is my favorite shot, the Rainbow 3.
Here comes the knuckles-up trap defense by Sesser-Valier Waltonville, and it turns it over, and the possession arrow is not lit up. But it should be Sesser-Valier on the turnover for the Lady Foxes. Weinmiller will come back in for Adams. Sesser-Valier Waltonville. Rick Metcalf known for running that little half-court trap in certain situations, catching a team off guard, and that forced a turnover that time. Lady Red Devils will bring it across the timeline. That's Chelsea Miller to the right wing. Dribble out coming here. However, Lady Foxes scouted out. Then Garner cut to the basket. Off the SQ, up the glass and in. Hamilton County sniffed out the play, but then Sesser-Valier Waltonville adjusted and scored anyway. 13-4 Lady Devils on top. Weinmiller on the dribble to the right wing, guarded by Garner. She throws it back to the left side to Niekamp. Niekamp off the screen, goes down the rim, stolen away by Marlowe. She gets it to Miller. It's going to be a foot race, and Chelsea's going to win the race to the rim and misses the layup. But she is fouled and goes to the line to shoot two. The 8th team foul on Hamilton County, the 3rd on Veronica Gay. And the Lady Foxes running into some foul trouble here in this first half. Remember, we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game later on. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be, as Chelsea Miller gets the iron that is kind treatment as that ball bounced around off the front, off the back, and drops straight down through for her second point of the game. And it's 14-4. Sesser-Valier Waltonville on top by 10. Two teams with 6 wins between them. Oh, I should say each. Second free throw, no good. Ball tipped and rebounded, though, in a deep corner by Craddock. She'll get it out to Weinmiller, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Weinmiller throws it left side to Niekamp. Niekamp top of the key pass to number 50, Scribner, who just checked in. Scribner, one dribble, guarded by Marlowe. She throws it over to Weinmiller on the right wing. Gets around Garner to the rim. Ball gets away, stolen by Marlowe. Lady Red Devils forcing turnovers here. Here comes Miller. Throws in the right corner to SQ. SQ to Miller. She's fouled. No call. Recovered by Miller on the floor. She traveled the basketball after she got checked off the puck by Alyssa Weinmiller. That's basically what it was.
That's essentially what it was here in the Red Devil zone.
It was.
Not quite. I was trying to place where it was on the floor by memory. It wasn't quite what I call the basketball neutral zone.
No, it wasn't the neutral zone. It's about like the center side or the face-off in that area, though, for a golden shot.
The hockey point.
Yes. Weinmiller to the left wing to Rubenacker. Back inside to York, top of the key to Scribner. She throws her right wing to Weinmiller for a three that's good. Alyssa Weinmiller, over the last couple of years, been able to shoot that three-pointer from my vague memory. Gets the lead down to 7, 14-7.
How apropos, first field goal for the Foxes is a 3.
Shot, though, by SQ. She answers back, is a 2, and it's 16-7, and SQ has 4 points, playing it where she attends school during the week in Walton. There comes that trap again, the knuckle up. Hamilton County handles it, though. They get it to York on the right block, and she's fouled, and it was on the floor, and they're going to have to go to the free throw line and earn their points right now as that foul is on the floor. Miller going to check back in for Sesser-Valier Waltonville. That foul was on number 42, Rachel Marlowe. And I think that's her third as well, Chris.
Very good.
Yeah. That's hard to believe.
I was just saying, I've been having to listen to Mr. Haley and figure out my fouls.
Well, if you don't watch the officials, you'll miss out because we're on the stage here in the scoreboard with the fouls and points are on the wall to our left. We are out, cannot see it. First free throw by York is good. She'll get one more. Another scoreboard update, final from the Conrad Allen. It was Crab Orchard defeating Grayville 82-40 in Game 2 of 4 this afternoon at Wayne City. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. So if you're paying too much for auto insurance, give them a call for a discount double check. That would be free. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. York gets both free throws, and it's 16-9. Hamilton County on top, trailing by 7 to the Lady Red Devils at Sesser-Valier. Miller to the left wing on the dribble. Picks it up, looks, throws it in the left corner to SQ. SQ to Miller on the left wing. Now she'll dribble into the paint, right-hand dribble, jump stop off the rim, no good, rebounded by York for Hamilton County. Bows out, leaves it for Adams. Lucinda Adams will bring it across the timeline. 4.5 to go in the first half. Sesser-Valier Waltonville leads 16-9. With it on the left side is Scribner. Top of the key pass to York, guarded by SQ. York holds above her head, goes left wing to Adams. She dribbles around Williams. Easy layup coming in. Misses the layup. Tipped around off 2-3 sets of hands. Still tipped around. Williams tipped it to a teammate. That was number 22, Megan SQ. Miller's going to walk it up. Miller's going to look over the defense, which has been man-to-man all afternoon for the Lady Foxes of Hamilton County. Miller with it, throws it left side to Williams. She holds above her head and looks. Still holding. Holding above her head. Now looks top of the key, gets it to Miller. She loses it. Stolen away. Here comes the Lady Foxes. Defense back for the Lady Red Devils, though. They can't do anything with it. Scribner will have to shoot a 16-footer. It's good. A little bit of a run here as Jordan Scribner scores off the bench, and it's now 16-11. Sesser-Valier Waltonville.
Business is starting to pick up for both teams. A lot more offensive momentum here in the second quarter.
Jesse Miller dribbles to the left wing, gets the top of the key, Garner. Garner to Williams on the right wing. Williams drives to the corner, double team, has to find a place to get it, throws it to nobody in particular. It's going to be over and back on the Lady Red Devils. Come start a banking relationship, Community First Bank, where you won't be disappointed. Welcome back to Personal Banking locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon.
That is probably a very good time for a timeout.
Well, explain that situation is...
You've had back-to-back trips down the floor that resulted in turnovers. Your offense is kind of in a mess right now. You go into the corner over here. Easy trap for the Foxes in their defense. Unable to find anybody to get it to, so you have to throw up a Hail Mary that sails all the way into the back court, which results your second straight turnover in a possession. And just not able to find any kind of momentum right now. They were up 16-8, 3-0 run by the Foxes, who have managed to finally get a couple of field goals here in the second half. Everything's just kind of going awry right now. Everything's just kind of in disarray, offensively and defensively for the Red Devils. Call the timeout, get them settled down, get a new game plan going and in effect, so that way maybe you can force a turnover defensively and create some offense yourself.
Well, that's the thing that's went on, and there's a play that Weinmiller didn't draw up. That ball went off the pass of Lady Fox. Williams stole it to SQ on the left block. No good. Williams on the rebound. Up. No good. Miller fights for the rebound and gets it for the Lady Red Devils, and they'll set it up. Back to Williams, top of the key. Williams with it to Miller. Miller on the wing. The defense picks up for Hamilton County as we play along. Miller dribbles to the left wing. Now swings back to the free throw line. She loses the basketball. Stolen away by Adams. On the floor, she gets to Scribner. All the way up the floor to York. Off her hands out of bounds. And a play that amounted to a lot of chaos into nothing is a turnover for Hamilton County.
It is like a turnover roller coaster right now. And it's funny when you listen to the crowd here. Very jam-packed crowd in here to WHS Gymnasium. You can hear just the oohs and ahs every time the other team gets a turnover, and it's exactly like going up and down on a roller coaster.
It seemed like both teams took a little bit of time to get in this one. It's a Saturday afternoon game, a little different than normal. Sesser-Valier Waltonville has the ball and the lead, 16-11, late first half. Left corner SQ, left wing Williams, top of the key to Miller. Miller holds above her head, now throws it left wing to Garner. Garner back to Miller. Sesser-Valier Waltonville being very patient here as we play along. Top of the key, left wing, right wing pass, Williams, right corner, SQ. SQ dodges her man, throws up a 15-footer off the mark. Scribner on the weak side rebound. Gets it to Adams, and we'll go under the 2-minute mark with Sesser-Valier Waltonville still leading 16-11. Adams with it on the dribble, Williams guarding her. 5-second count is on. Adams dribbles around the screen by Scribner, still on the dribble, throws it, tipped, stolen away by Miller of Sesser-Valier Waltonville. Miller up to Garner, inside pass, SQ, she catches, shoots, no good. Rebound, Williams, weak side. Lady Red Devils up and in.
There you go. Finally getting some defense, turning it into some offense. Great play, couple of trips down the floor from an offensive rebound perspective. They're establishing themselves and creating second chance opportunities.
We got something going on here. Referee is checking out Lucinda Adams of Hamilton County for something. Must be blood on that jersey. While we wait on that, we'll remind you, you can always start a banking relationship with Community First Bank. You won't be disappointed. Welcome back to Personal Banking locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Subs into the game for the Lady Foxes and the Lady Red Devils. All kinds of 2s and 3s checking in. Miller's out. It is Pitchford in for Sesser-Valier Waltonville. It is Craddock out along with Adams. And checking into the game for Hamilton County was Rubenacker and number 32, Marcy Niekamp. Lady Foxes have the ball down 7. Inside pass, off the block, no good. Rebound York up, no good. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. And for Hamilton County, Chris, having 2 field goals in the entire first half, they have to consider themselves lucky to be only down 7 at this point.
Oh, I'd say they've made the best of their trips to the free throw line, shooting well over 50% now at this point. And it's still anybody's ball game with 1:16 left to go in this first half. If York can get these free throws here, I mean, they're back within 5. And at the rate Sesser-Valier Waltonville's been playing the past few trips down the floor, don't have a lot to show for it. Just 1 field goal in the past 4 or 5 trips.
First free throw was no good. When you run this striker 11 offense, Chris, what we've seen out of Mount Vernon last night, if you are able to score a couple of points at the end, anything can go, as the Rams proved last night.
Well, that is very true. Sometimes if you go scoreless in the quarter, the only points you need are the ones that win the ball game.
That's right. As Tyrell the Terrific showed last night for Mount Vernon.
You can see that video highlight if you go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports.
Miller with it. Make sure when you go there, look at everything over. It's free. Like this if you want to. Over in the left corner with it to SQ. Back to Garner, to Miller. Over to Williams in the corner for the Lady Red Devils. Under a minute to go. The Lady Devils lead 18-11. Make that 20-11 as a right elbow jumper by Megan SQ falls. 22-11. Or 20-11. That's clear. I marked twice. How about that? Marked it so well, I marked it so quick.
Might be predicting the future. We'll see.
It has to be 22. It's coming up. With it in the left corner is Weinmiller. Picks it up. Double team. Double team. Still throws it out top of the key. Recovered down by Rubenacker. Rubenacker will dribble to the left wing. The left elbow. Picks up her dribble. Top of the key stolen away by Miller. This is going to be a layup because nobody will catch her. There's the 22 I was talking about.
Nostradamus.
Miller has 3 1/4, 4 in the game. Out on the break, she's going to run away from many people with her speed. Here comes Rubenacker on the dribble, down the lane, shot, off the iron, no good, and a foul on Megan Eskew, her second. And that will mean that number 22, Dana Rubenacker, will go to the line and try to get her first point of the game.
Like I said earlier, it still holds true this time, although the lead's a little bit more lopsided than it was when I said this last time. Get these 2 free throws at the line, and you're still creating yourself an opportunity to maybe gain some momentum going into the second half, if you can hold them scoreless for this final 10 seconds.
Stay tuned for the Rend Lake College halftime show. We'll have scoring and stats of this game, as well as scores from around the area. Lots of games going on, shootouts, tournaments, and regular season-wise. 2 free throws, 1 free throw made. Rebounded Sesser-Valier Waltonville. They come the other way with 7 seconds. Miller into the front court. Picks it up, throws it in the left corner to SQ. SQ goes left baseline. Gets to the rim. Shot no good. And with 1 second to go, Alicia York has a foul, and Megan SQ, nice play to get to the rim. Will go to the line and shoot 2.
I love that play by SQ, Danny. She comes around to the baseline, far sideline area. Comes around, understands that with 2 seconds left, 3 seconds left, there is nobody open whatsoever. Why not try to get to the basket, create an opportunity? Exactly what she did. Now she's at the line.
First free throw is in. Notice, too, as Daisy Edmondson comes in for the Lady Red Devils, that's the 10th player that Rick Metcalf make that 11 as Claire Petlinski comes into the ball game as well. That comes in off the bench. 11 players in the first half again. A credit to why he's such a good coach. Everybody's involved.
He built depth.
Second free throw good. 24-12. The Lady Red Devils have doubled up the Lady Foxes.
The key to depth that unlocks that door is experience.
Here we go. 1 second to go. Length of the floor. They won't get a shot off. We have ended the first half of play. It's Sesser-Valier Waltonville 24. Hamilton County 12. We'll step out and come back with the Rend Lake College halftime show. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt Lincoln Dealer. All the luxury and technology you'd ever want. An optional 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 that performs like a V8. Rich, hand-finished leather trim seats and genuine wood trim. So what do you give a car like the 2012 Lincoln MKS that seemingly has everything? Well, a test drive would be nice, especially now, because not only can you get a great offer, you also get 4 years or 50,000 miles of standard complimentary maintenance on an MKS with sync technology that allows you to get turn-by-turn directions, make and receive phone calls, and play all of your favorite MP3s. And with available active park assist, Lincoln MKS can practically park itself. With all this luxury, technology, and confidence, what could possibly be keeping you from that test drive? Lincoln, it's not just luxury, it's smarter than that at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Sports fans can be the hardest people to shop for, so WMIX has the perfect gift idea. A little more Saturday Sports Show. Tell the fanatic in your family to tune in to WMIX AM 940 on Saturday mornings after the 8 o'clock news. We talk to the coaches they want, provide the insight they crave, and the scores they need. The best part? We'll take care of the gift wrap. The Saturday Sports Show, every week on WMIX and MyWeathersRadio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Life can be very complicated. You need to simplify, streamline, and save time wherever you can. Life just got simpler at People's National Bank. Now, get your monthly account statement online at peoplesnationalbank.com. If you're looking for a convenient, faster, and safer way to receive your monthly bank account statement, sign up for online statements available through People's Online Internet Banking. The next time you're online, go to peoplesnationalbank.com and simplify your life. You deserve it. People's National Bank. Member FDIC.
Does this sound familiar? I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to. They're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs. For once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/studiorlc or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Welcome back to Waltonville High School halftime. The Sesser-Valier Waltonville Lady Red Devils lead the Hamilton County Lady Foxes 24-12. You're listening to the Rend Lake College Halftime Show, where Rend Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Students can choose from more than 100 degree certificate programs, save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College, and get to work. Rend Lake College, it's time. We have scoring and stats coming up here, and after this next break on the Rend Lake College Halftime Show, you're listening to Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Warm up to the holiday savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture has new lazy-boy recliners, glide rockers, TV consoles, Paula Deen, and more. All holiday sale price with free financing available. Plus buy one, get one half price on all your favorites at the General Store. Merry Christmas from Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell's is everyone's favorite Santa.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Waltonville High School, the Rend Lake College Halftime Show as Sesser-Valier Waltonville leads Hamilton County 24-12 as we are on the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake College is over 100 degree certificate programs to choose from. It's been your vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Rend Lake College, it's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. The Lady Red Devils lead 24-12. Chris Hugo, the stats and scoring from this first half.
First, we're going to take a look at the team stats for this afternoon's ball game. From inside, the Hamilton County Foxes are 1 of 16 for the first half. Their first field goal coming in the second quarter, 6.2%. While on the inside, the Red Devils are 7 of 22 for just over 32%. Both teams 1 of 1 from the outside for 100%, giving them from the floor. First, the Foxes 2 of 17 for 12%, while the Red Devils are 8 of 23 for 35%. Free throw shooting, kind of best of times, worst of times scenario. You're going to find your pen there.
I got it.
Good times. 7 of 14 for the stripe for the Foxes. They are 50%. The Red Devils are shooting 7 of 11 for 64%. Rebounding advantage belongs to the Red Devils. They have 17, 7 on the offensive glass, 10 on the defensive, while the Foxes have 10. Just 1 offensive board to speak of in the first half unofficially, compared to 9 defensive rebounds. Turnover disadvantage now belongs to the Foxes, 10-8. As we take a look at individual scores here in the first half, let's take a look first at the Foxes. They're led in scoring by Alyssa Weinmiller and Alicia York, who both have 3 points. And then 1 point chipped in by the following: Emma Morton, Dana Rubenacker, Whitney Craddock, and Marcy Niekamp. Each have 1 point. Oops, I cannot forget the 16-footer by George Scribner. She has 2 points, giving them 12 overall. Now for the Red Devils, they're led in scoring by Megan Eskew, who had 8 second-quarter points, 5 points apiece from Michaela Williams and Tasha Dorr, 4 points from Chelsea Miller, and 2 points from Ray Lappin. Makes this a halftime score of 24-12 as the Red Devils are doubling up the Foxes.
Yeah, and they've done a very good job. And again, when you're looking at the Lady Red Devils, have done a good job, and such a good job we've crossed the top of the hour. We need to pause and identify ourselves. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The best basketball coverage lives here. This is WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And back here at Waltonville, Danny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo. The Lady Red Devils lead Lady Foxes 24-12, and I think, like you said, the Lady Foxes struggled to get into this one. Do you think it was a case of a defense? Do you think it was a case of playing in the afternoon, or do you think it was a case of both, where it's kind of hard to get up and the defense got to them early?
My opinion, I think it was a case of the players not expecting what they were going to get into here this afternoon. New coach, obviously familiar to coaching very well, Rick Metcalf. Different style of play, different defense, different offense than what they've been accustomed to in the past. And I just think they come in caught off guard, and it haunted them there in that first quarter. No field goals to speak of whatsoever. From the free throw line, there were their only points. They went, I think, 3 of 6 for 50% there in the first. Just unable to find any mojo whatsoever. Give a lot of credit to that half-court trap that Rick Metcalf likes to run. And that posted stretch early on forced a couple of turnovers. And they were able to turn their defense into offense. And I think if they continue to do that, this one will continue to go the way it has. And that is the Red Devils doubling up the Foxes.
This is in the Red Lake College Halftime Show. They can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Chris and I need to step out for our final break and return for the second half. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
On November 5th, Community First Bank and the First State Bank of Dix officially partnered to better serve our customers and our community. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We welcome all our new friends to the Community First family. And I'd like to personally invite you to call, log in, or drop by any of our 5 locations to learn more about Jefferson County's only true, locally owned community bank.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Visit Jefferson County State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon for a free discount double check.
Discounts may vary state to state.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Half as the game is already underway. A foul was called on Tachador Sesser-Valier, and that sent him to Morton to the line, who made both free throws for Hamilton County. It's 24-14. Sesser-Valier Waltonville on top of Hamilton County. Ladies basketball this afternoon from Waltonville High School. Marlowe with it to the left wing to Miller. Inside pass on a jump shot by Tachador is no good. Rebounded Lady Foxes. Morton dribbles into the front court for the Kelly and White Hamilton County Foxes. They will hold back, carry the basketball. Kelly of the Emerald Isle. The Lady Foxes, some would like to argue still McLeansboro. It is in the book of Hamilton County. They have the basketball on the left wing as Morton. She's still on the dribble. All the way around the perimeter. Had a foul on Dorr. Didn't call it. Dorr is playing with 3 fouls. And Morton had to pick up a dribble. Leaves it to Craddock on the left wing. Right wing pass to Niekamp. Niekamp holds above her head. Drives baseline. Dribbles it back out. Throws the top of the key to Weinmiller. Weinmiller throws left side to Morton. They throw inside. That'll be a foul on Ray Lappin. Pushing from behind. Community First Bank of the Heartland with locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Inbounding in front of us on the stage, throw it in to Craddock in the right corner. Craddock holds against the man-to-man defense started by Eskew. They throw inside to Niekamp, and she scores, and it's now 24-16, a 4-0 run to start the half by Hamilton County.
If you can start off on a nice little run here and get yourself some offensive momentum, Danny, obviously that changes the complexion of this game very quickly.
Left wing pass, Sesser-Valier in their half court. The Lady Red Devils shot by Dorr is no good. Battling around. Her with her 3 fouls. Get the rebound. Back to Miller to Lappin. 15-footer good. Ray Lappin has 4 points, and it's now 26-16. Lady Devils back by 10. 6:15 to go in the third. Left wing, or right wing pass to Weinmiller. They throw inside to Niekamp. Turnaround jumper no good. Rebounded the weak side by Morton. Throws it out left wing to Cade. On the dribble to Morton on the corner. Throws it into the left block to Craddock off the glass and in. Size advantage starting to take effect for the Lady Foxes in the post. They trail by 8, however, to the Lady Red Devils. Lappin across the timeline, picks up her dribble, gets it to Marlowe at the left elbow, left wing pass to Miller, back to Lappin. Lappin with it between the circle. Dribbles out, now comes back in. Down the lane she goes, stolen away by Morton. Morton has a steal. She's going to bring it the other way with Dorr on her. Dorr is going to pick up her 4th foul, and Morton will go line and shoot 2. Tasha Dorr, a starter for Sesser-Valier with 5 points, 4 fouls. She'll probably have to go out here after this first free throw. We will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game at the end of this one. In the post-game show, Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than the hospital. It's what health care should be. First free throw up and in by Morton. She'll get one more. 26-19, and Chris, the Lady Foxes starting to find some momentum here.
They are, and that's all they need is to get that momentum to start this half, and they can turn it into an entirely new ballgame.
Front rimmed on the second one. No, SQ gets the rebound to Lappin. She'll dribble in the front court between the circles, throws it to SQ on the right wing. She holds, goes to the top of the key to Marlowe. Left wing pass to Miller. Inside pass to Dorr. Spin move around. Shot off the glass, no good. And Craddock will get the foul. It was a very quick post move by Dorr. Didn't allow Craddock to get set on her, and she was able to spin, turn, and go to the rim and get fouled.
Good move there. Got to stay physical at this point, Danny, and try to keep creating those opportunities to get yourself in the line and maybe think some free throws.
One other girl score from the day as Dorr shoots the first one and makes the free throw. The Coquia Lady Comanches, who we saw lose to Mount Vernon, who Centralia beat Mount Vernon. The Lady Comanches beat Centralia today, 49-47.
Girls South 7 Conference is going to be a mess this year, I guarantee it.
Second free throw, both free throws good. She'll check out with her fouls, and Williams will check in. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Or if you're paying too much, give Scott Owens a call for a free discount double check like a good neighbor. State Farm Owens agent Scott Owens is there. Lady Foxes with the ball down 9, 28-19. On the left baseline, Morton throws it out top of the key to Weinmiller. Her shot no good off the backboard, rebounded by Chelsea Miller. She will hold it up as Morton messes with her, and Miller goes into the front court. Dribbles between the circles, left corner, here comes Ray Lappin from 14. No good, long off the iron, rebound by Morton. Morton will get it, and the Lady Foxes want it over the back, won't get the call. Lady Foxes have it. Triple force to go in the third. They trail 28-19. Gay holds above her head, leaves it for Craddock in the left elbow. She'll dribble right side, double dribble as she carried the basketball, trying to get to the rim. With locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. York will check in for Craddock. That would be for the Lady Foxes. For your Lady Red Devils, it'll be Lappin, Eskew, Miller, Marlowe, and Williams. Lady Red Devils at 6-1, trying to go to 7-1 on this season. Williams throws in the corner to Eskew, back to Williams, top of the key to Lappin. Lappin on the dribble to the left wing, will pull back out and look, throws it top of the key, Eskew, right wing to Lappin. Lappin dribbles to Miller, Miller down the lane, shot no good. Ball tipped around, York on the rebound, ball to the floor. Jump ball coming, and it's going to be a foul on the Lady Red Devils. That foul's on number 35, Michaela Williams, here first, team's 4. Tide seems to be ever still changing over to that Kelly-clad team because they seem to be battling back in this one a little bit better.
They are, and just kind of chipping away a little bit at a time. Still plenty of time to go, even if it takes them a while into the fourth quarter, as we're just 3:58 left to go here in the third.
Fox is out top of the key. York with it, leaves it for Gay on the right wing, right corner to Weinmiller. Weinmiller dribbles, now top of the key. Miller tips it, Morton gets it, now it's a foul, it's going to be a foul. Oh, it's going to be over and back on Hamilton County. Hamilton County was kind of confused by that. I'm not sure that Sesser-Valier didn't touch that ball. However, they called over and back.
I thought I saw a tipped ball and a hip check somewhere in there. Good times, eh?
It is good times. Another big shootout going on today at Red Lake College, a junior high variety. The Woodlawn Lady Warriors play Casey Junior High at 5 o'clock today. Lady Red Devils with a basketball. Throw it inside. There's Williams on a backdoor screen. That's a great play set up by the Lady Red Devils, and they score 30-19. That's a big turn of events there. Backcourt violation leads to 2 Sesser-Valier Waltonville points. Lady Red Devils lead the Lady Foxes 30-19 with 3:20 to go in the third. They throw it to York at the free throw line. It's stolen away by Lappin. Lappin throws it to Marlowe. Back to Miller. It's not over and back. There's not 3 points over. With it to Lappin. The body was over. The ball was in the backcourt. That's why she could throw it to the backcourt. Lappin with it between the circles. Dribbles and will set the offense. She dribbles to the left wing. Here comes dribble out for the Sesser-Valier Red Devils, except that there's your turnover. Lappin threw it to the front row of chair seats here at Waltonville High School. Lady Red Devils give up the turnover, trail a lead 30-19 though. As we play along, the Foxes will inbound the basketball. With it is Kay. Now she'll throw it to Morton. Morton will work on Williams. Tries to go right side. Has to pick up the dribble. Now leaves it for York. 15-footer up off the glass. No good. Tipped out of bounds by Ray Lappin. It'll be Lady Foxes basketball. You're not a number. Credit Score Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. Ball goes into the backcourt. Recovered by Gay on the inbounds pass from the baseline. She dribbles into the front court around a screen. Here comes Niekamp. And she loses it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Red Devils basketball. She simply dribbled into a defender, lost the dribble, and it goes out of bounds harmlessly. 30-19.
Ran into contact. This is the first half version of the Foxes we're starting to see now. Once they get into contact, they're getting flustered, losing the basketball, and not getting very physical now, which is costing them opportunities at the line and underneath.
Lappin to the dribble on the between the circles. Now has to pick it up, defended by Morton. She leaves it for Williams. Williams has it taken away, and not a jump ball, but a foul. Much to the chagrin of Clint Weinmiller. And that foul is on Emma Morton, her third.
Can't go in like a bull in a china shop and expect to get a jump ball. And do it that way.
Weinmiller is befuddled. Has a look of distress, unrest, and anything else. Can't believe that foul call.
Looks more like a belly-to-belly suplex than when it was all said and done.
It did. It's like something wrestling-wise. With it as Williams, she traveled the basketball in that right corner. Wrestling today, the Mount Vernon Rams went to Springfield Southeast this morning and wrestled. Speaking of that reference.
Big invitational up there. I know as a team, I believe they fell to Glenwood.
Bowling, the Mount Vernon Rams are at the South 7 meet at Carbondale. You can find out all that information on our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, as well as follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. And that's going to be a handsy foul on Michaela Williams of Sesser-Valier, Waltonville, as Morton got to the rim and there was nothing she could do but get a hand on her. Inbounded, baseline. That gives it into Niekamp. She goes to rim, shot blocked by Marlowe, rebounded by Miller. Lady Red Devils on the run the other way. Miller gets it up to Lappin. Lappin over, beautiful pass on the bounce to Michaela Williams for her 9th point, and it's 32-19. Lady Red Devils back up by 13 with 1:40 to go in the third. Morton throws it right wing to Kay. She holds it above her head. Kay throws it on the block to Niekamp. Marlowe's guarding her. Niekamp under the rim, throws it backwards. Morton on the rebound. Her shot's up, no good, and Williams picks up a foul. Hamilton County grinding it out here in this third quarter, trying anything to get something going, and Morton will go to line as the Lady Foxes trail by 13 with $1.25 left in the third.
They just cannot find any kind of lasting momentum. But once they do find it, they're quick to cough it up and lose it and give it right back to the Red Devils, which is why this lead continues to increase for Sesser-Valier Waltonville.
Williams checks out with 9 points. She's in the running for the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. We'll pick that in the post-game show. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than the hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Second free throw is good, held by Morton. And it's 39-20, Lady Red Devils on top. Niekamp will go out. Weinmiller will come in for Hamilton County. Lappin will bring it into the front court and set the offense for the Lady Red Devils. She throws it left wing to Garner. Garner holds top of the key to Marlowe. Gets this man-to-man. Marlowe to Lappin out by the timeline, middle of the floor. Counts on. She starts to dribble to wipe the count away. Goes to the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Throws inside to Miller. Her shot's blocked by York. Rebounded by York for Hamilton County. We go under a minute. 32-20. Lady Red Devils on top. Here comes Morton to the left elbow. Left corner. Left pass baseline now to Adams. Adams left wing to Morton. Dribbles to the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Left wing to Adams. Leaves at the free throw line for Morton. Morton shot fakes to the left elbow. Throws it right wing to Weinmiller. Her three short off the arm, rebounded by Marlowe. Marlowe to Miller. Miller across the timeline, throws it up. There is Ray Lappin behind the defense, up and in. Lady Red Devils take advantage and up 14, 34-20. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Morton across the timeline. Hamilton County has just never really been in this game. They've had some flashes, nothing there. There's York on a turnaround J, and it's good from the post.
Feel like that. That was a flash. That's probably about all we'll see.
Lappin will have to go with 8. Across the timeline with 6. Throws it, tips it, thrown away by Morton. Morton gets it to Gay. Gay with it on the dribble, goes to the rim, and she's fouled. Gay used her body. Great job by Gay to lean her body into Lappin. Lappin goes to the ground, but she picks up a foul. That's the 7th on Lady Red Devils, and that will send Veronica Gay to the free throw line to shoot a 1-on-1 with 1/10 of a second left. How about that? Very rarely do you see 1/10 of a second on a clock. No kidding. Free throw is no good, and that's how this quarter will end. Sesser-Valier Waltonville 34, Hamilton County 22. We'll be back for more of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Warm up to the holiday savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture has new La-Z-Boy recliners, glide rockers, TV consoles, Paula Deen, and more. All holiday sale price with free financing available. Plus buy one, get one half price on all your favorites at the General Store. Merry Christmas from Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell's is everyone's favorite Santa.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Back to Waltonville High School. We've been again in the fourth quarter. The Lady Red Devils have the basketball and the lead over Hamilton County, 34-22. I'm Danny Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside for the fourth quarter. Miller to Williams in the right corner. Lady Red Devils have jumped out and led the entire way here so far. Eskew to the rim left side. Doesn't get it to drop, but she's fouled to go to the line to shoot 2. And the Lady Red Devils clicking on all cylinders today. 4th foul on Morton. 3rd on the Lady Foxes of the second half.
Morton's been the subject of our sentence quite a few too many times when it comes to fouls.
And there is Eskew with her 9th point. Waltonville product. And what has seemed to me through 3 quarters, first time seeing the Lady Red Devils this year, Rick Metcalf has this team and program rolling. Eskew gets the second, 36-22, took over for Brian Gibson after this last season. Hired on the Thursday before the first day of practice. Hamilton County with it, they throw it inside off the stage, and that'll roll underneath the curtain. So now they're going to have to hop up there and get it. I'm attached to a box.
That is always fun.
Yeah. You want me to go get it?
Yeah, you might.
Okay.
DC's going to get the basketball here. Of course,
Chelsea's going to get it. Chelsea got it before I could.
We're always in a precise
position.
That's
why she's a track star and I'm not. She's pretty fast. Hamilton County will inbound.
Always a good sign.
Well, I was offering to go get it, but by the time we had to get off the, attached to the mics, it's hard to get out there and get going and get the ball. Chelsea beat me to it, and Hamilton County has it. On the right wing with it is Adams. Throws it inside to York. York's been a post player. Pretty good today. She misses. Dort crashes the rebound. Loses it, and Ray picks it up on the left wing. Gets it to Morton. Here she comes down the lane. Picks it up halfway down the lane to Weinmiller. Back over the right wing to Adams. That'll be a foul on Chelsea Miller, her first. A little too aggressive. And the Lady Foxes down 14. Chris have an opportunity cutting this lead with the clock stop.
That's what free throws do. That's part of why they're a great equalizer, because you get that time stopped, you get the clock to freeze. Then you get a chance to get easy points at the line. However, they're not coming too easy today for either team.
Adams will shoot the 1-on-1. First free throw trickles over the iron, goes in, just like those putts on the golf course around the cup. Counts the same. Community First Bank of the Heartland, where you're not a number or credit score, you're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. 36-23. Adams will have one more. She's got 1 point this afternoon on that previous free throw just made. Make that 2. as it is now 36-24. Hamilton County trails by 12 as we roll under the 7-minute mark in the game. Miller across the timeline. Ooh, terribly close to getting over and back, stepping on the line behind her. Didn't realize it. Williams on the left wing from Miller. Picks up the dribble back to Miller. Miller throws it right side to SQ, back to Miller. Miller will dribble to the right wing. Top of the key, Williams, left wing pass SQ. SQ inside to Dorr. Dorr spins. What a shot. No good. Ball on the floor, rebounded by Craddock for Hamilton County. She gets it to Adams. Lady Foxes down 12, but they're going to get back in this one. Now's the time to do it. Adams on the dribble, throws it right corner, Weinmiller. Weinmiller holds above her head to York at the right elbow. One dribble to the block, back to Weinmiller. 3 on the way, off the iron, rebounded Miller weak side. Chelsea's going to run the other way. Crosses over her dribble, picks up her dribble, now gets to SQ. SQ shot from 17, bounces off the iron, rebounded by Gay. Here come the Lady Foxes again. Lots of action, no scoring. Time runs down, and Hamilton County's losing precious seconds and minutes. Stolen away, though, by Dorr. Dorr the other way on the break. She's going to shut the door, maybe on Hamilton County, but she missed the layup and left it open. Rebound Williams. Shot block, no good, but a foul. Craddock gets her third, team's fourth, and that'll send Michaela Williams to the line to shoot 2, and I have been very impressed with Michaela Williams' efforts off the bench this afternoon.
Well, I have, too. You always need some great reserves coming off the bench to try to kind of seal the deal, and that's exactly what she has done. She has a game-high 9, looking to make it 10 and 11. First free throw off the mark. We can tell that from the stage here. Looking to make it 10. Scott Owens State Farm scoreboard update. South 7 score. Boys, Carbondale beat Marion today at the first solution shootout 59-55. At the Conrad Allen, Sisney beat Clay City 62-37, and Crab Orchard beat Grayville 82-40. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, helping you to get the right coverage and discounts you deserve. Give Scott a call today at 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Both free throws missed, but Sesser-Valier ends up with the rebound. Here come the Lady Red Devils on offense. Shot from the left corner, SQ, no good off the mark, rebounded by Marlowe on the weak side. Marlowe gets it to Miller, top of the key. Marlowe between the circles gets it from Miller to Marlowe, back to Miller. 5:44 to go. Chelsea down the lane, kicks it to Williams, and double dribble call. 5:41 to go, Chris, and the Lady Red Devils maybe have done enough to get a win here. We'll see over the next 5 minutes. Yeah, inability to create anything down low has haunted the Foxes today. They've actually forced up a couple outside shots. It's probably not the shot Coach Weinmiller wanted here in the second half. That's cost them.
Adams to the left wing, throws inside the door. That's for Sesser-Valier. That would be a turnover. Sesser-Valier Waltonville the other way. Marlowe with in the backcourt to Miller. Lady Foxes pressuring everywhere right now. Panic is set in, down 12 with 5:20 to go. Marlowe between the circles, and that'll be a hand check foul on York. 5th foul on Hamilton County. The Devils will have to inbound side out of bounds. We will see the Lady Devils again on Thursday evening as they travel down to ZRC. And what almost would be the basketball version of the Hyphen Bowl, or 1W short. SQ holds, gets it into Dorr. Dorr on the right wing. Throws it to Miller, top of the key. You'll be able to hear that game, SVW at ZRC Thursday night on 94.1 WMIX, as well as MyWeathersRadio.com. Rick Metcalf hops off that bench, Chris. He wants a timeout now.
You know, like we saw, he saw this organization coming out of the inbound play, and that's not what he had drawn up in his mind. Calls the timeout, going to try to regroup here and just continue to maybe kill some time off the clock or try to add a few more points to the buffer to come away with a 7th win of the season. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the title sponsor here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase with locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. I might be getting a text. I heard a pop. 5:06 to go in the game. 36-24. Sesser-Valier Waltonville on top by 12. They will inbound in front of the Lady Red Devils fans on the east side of the gym. SQ to Miller. 2 dribbles to between the circles. Still on the dribble. Throws the right wing to SQ. SQ to Miller between the circles. She holds and dribbles to the right wing. Down the lane, gets it to SQ. SQ with it to Miller. Miller holds above her head, gets it to Williams. Williams into the corner to SQ. SQ holds above her head, now to Marlowe at the left elbow. Marlowe on the dribble. Free throw line, gets it to Dorr, back to Miller. Sesser-Valier Waltonville running some time now on the clock, and
They got double stack at the right elbow and the left elbow. Williams inside the door, and that'll be a pushing foul underneath on Craddock. That's the 16th foul in Hamilton County. The Lady Red Devils last inbound underneath.
Well, that's the fourth on Craddock.
Yep. Foul trouble is going to be a factor in this one. Eskew looks underneath, inbounded to Marlowe. Spin, jump shot, no good, and a foul. Marlowe will go to the line and shoot two, and the Lady Red Devils taking advantage underneath. That's the fourth foul on Alicia York. Attrition going to be a problem in this game with fouls. Marlowe at the line has not scored this afternoon. Her first free throw is good. It's 37-24. Where she will get one more. Officials waiting on something. Now we're ready to play. We'll play on, as someone says. Yep. Second free throw good. 38-24, a 14-point lead for the Lady Red Devils here in Waltonville this afternoon. Morton, wide open three. Off the back iron, no good. There's Dora High for the rebound. She traveled. Yep. Had the rebound, was in between dribbling, passing, or stopping, and when you're indecisive like that, still moving, it's going to be a travel, typically.
Either way, a turnover.
Very impressed with this Lady Red Devils team this afternoon. Hamilton County to trigger length of the floor, or I should say right in front of us, half court inbounds. They throw it into York on the block. She throws it off the glass, no good. Chelsea Miller on the rebound for the Lady Red Devils. She'll dribble into the front court. Lady Red Devils by 14, have that lead, and have the clock in their favor. Eskew on the left wing. Patient now is the Lady Red Devils' virtue. Dorr throws it right wing to Miller. She holds it above her head. Throws it back left side. Williams, her long shot's good. Michaela Williams off the bench today with 11, and it's 40-24 Lady Red Devils on top of Hamilton County.
I don't want to say that just sealed the deal for me for player of the game, but it did a lot of help.
Swung my vote one way, I can tell you. Morton with it to Craddock at the free throw line. She loses it, bodies to the floor. Still going around, jump ball now, and that ball will go over to Sesser-Valier.
Of course, initially I thought that was a three from my vantage point, but obviously it wasn't. But still, great outside shot, great look from mid-range for Michaela Williams today. She's played an absolutely phenomenal game. And Hamilton County had the possession. I had missed something. They don't have the arrow up and running. Now they do, and they get it to Morton. Down 16 are the Lady Foxes. Morton drives, shot no good, and a foul. Chelsea Miller will pick up her second, and that will send Emily Morton to the free throw line to shoot two. She's looking for points 6 and 7, I believe. And Danny, she does not have a field goal to her credit.
And she's been involved in the offense quite a bit here. A lot of time handling the ball and getting some shots, just has not been able to score. First free throw up and in. Remember to like us on Facebook, WMIX Sports. We got all kinds of stuff on there for you to look at, scoring, highlights, pictures, all kinds of stuff going on. Also follow us on Twitter at 94Sports. Morton makes it 40-26. If we get the next dead ball, you will be busy tonight.
That's true.
You'll be on the road again.
So will you.
So will I. We'll tell people where we will be. With it is Eskew. Between the circles, double team now by two Lady Foxes. Ball in the backboard, stolen away by Morton. She leads it for Gay, up and in. Layup good. Veronica Gay has her first 2 points. And a timeout by the Lady Foxes. 40-28 with 3:03 to go in the game. And first, we split up tonight, but we've got action and work to do on the radio wave.
We do. I'll follow the Spartans up to Odin as they take from the Christ Hour Rock Silver Stallions as the coaches versus cancer shootout. You know what? That's all a long verbiage there, but it's fitting for something aptly titled the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, where you used to have to say a lot of words. But I believe you have the Orphans filling in for Ryan Rodney with Mike McManus on X95 as they take on the Mascoutah Indians.
Yeah, looking forward to making another trip back to Centralia Arena to see the Orphans after they lost last night to Tokyo. They'll play Mascoutah tonight as in a non-conference matchup. Of course, we'll be at the Centralia Arena. Let's see, for 2 weeks and 4 days from now, getting ready for the Centralia Holiday Tournament.
Hard to believe it's almost here.
It'll be here.
We'll be previewing the holiday tournaments on Christmas Eve, of course. May or may not be live in studio.
May or may not be. Never know. Lady Red Devils a trigger in front of us on the stage, as you heard. SU looks, gets it to Miller. Miller throws it up to Lappin. It's 2-on-1. Lappin goes to the rim, had Marlowe, and didn't pass it. It's a charge on Lappin.
That was a call that was changed in mid-mechanic. Initially, it was going to be a block on York that would have caused her to foul out, but that changes to an offensive player control foul on Lappin, who will foul out.
ZR, we got a halftime score from the Conrad Allen tournament in Wayne City. It is Edwards County 43, ZR 28 at the half as the third of 4 games going on this afternoon at the Conrad Allen. Lappin fouls out with 6 points by my count. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give Scott Owens a call for a free discount double check like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Interesting. Hamilton County, length of the floor to go. The Lady Foxes are in the double bonus, as I see BB on the scoreboard up here, while the Lady Red Devils are only in the single bonus. Now we got a whistle and a timeout. Clint Weinmiller wants a timeout. We go past the bottom of the hour. We need to pause to identify ourselves. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
2:58 to go in the game here at Waltonville High School. It's Sesser-Valier, Waltonville 40, Hamilton County 28, and a very good effort today by the Lady Red Devils. Jumped on Hamilton County early and really hasn't let them back in the game all afternoon.
Sure, and it's an unfamiliar gymnasium to boot. I mean, sure, this is a co-op, but rarely do they play here at Waltonville High School. I thought it was a great idea to come here and showcase in front of the Waltonville faithful as well. Mafia has come out to support, and it's just been a great day here from Waltonville, and the Red Devils look to get their 7th win on the season compared to their 1 loss.
And the Lady Red Devils will see them next Thursday night, 94.1 FM, as well as MyWithersRadio.com, as they travel to Ziegler-Royalton to take on the Lady Tornadoes of CRC. Lady Fox is with it. They throw it in the right corner to Niekamp. She holds it above her head, tries right baseline around Marlowe, loses out of bounds off her foot, and it'll go to the Lady Red Devils. The defense, a different look. Lady Red Devils, folks, first time I've seen them this year, are going to be an absolute handful in Class 2A girls basketball. Wonderful team set up here by Rick Metcalf. Pressure by the Lady Foxes. Lappin gets it to Williams, and Williams throws to Marlowe. Shot no good and a foul. Can't be Lappin. I should say it was Miller to Williams to Marlowe, and Marlowe will go to the line and shoot 2. Marlowe named synonymous with Sesser-Valier Athletics. Marlowe will go to the line and shoot 2. This is Rachel Marlowe. Had a couple brothers play, the older sister just a couple years ago. Rachel here has 3 points in the game, 41-28. All via free throw. Second one up and in. This team, the Lady Red Devils, are going to be a handful come February. Then they have a sectional at home in Class 2A. That will be interesting. On the left wing is Weinmiller for the Lady Foxes. Niekamp drives right side, gets it back to Weinmiller. Thought about the 3, gets it over left side to Morton. Morton drives to the baseline, has to turn around, throw it back out to Niekamp, top of the key. Niekamp with it through Craddock. Craddock back to Niekamp on the right wing. Thought about the 3, couldn't get it there. Morton on the dribble on the right wing, around the screen, shot no good on a hard screen. Rebound in the deep corner by SQ. Gets it to Miller. Chelsea Miller across the timeline. She's going to be double teamed. Now gets it to SQ. SQ traveled with the basketball, took 1 extra step. Clint Weinmiller remains seated and calm, coaching his team from the position of the bench. Both coaches today, Chris, rarely do we see this, really spend a lot more time sitting down than they do pacing the sideline.
Yeah, that's highly unusual. Especially for a Weinmiller. The one I know, he's always up jumping around. He just can't stay still.
No. Michaela Williams for Sesser-Valier Waltonville picked up her 4th foul, and that will send Veronica Gay to the free throw line. He is trying to text me and say he is just like Clint Weinmiller and sitting down and coaching.
See, is Ronnie listening?
Allegedly.
I'll believe it when I read it.
So if he tells me that he acts just like that, stays seated and coaches.
I've seen on TV otherwise.
I've seen for years otherwise as well. Niekamp makes, or I should say Gay makes the first free throw, and now the second. She has 4, and it's 42-30 with 1:42 to go. SQ to Miller. Chelsea will dribble up across the timeline against the pressure. 3 Foxes traveling and coming along, and Greg Metcalf called the timeout because he saw Lady Foxes come behind for a triple team on the sideline. It is 1:37 to go in the game, 42-30. Sesser-Valier Waltonville on top of Hamilton County here at Waltonville High School. Remember, we have all kinds of games next week. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, I believe, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All 4 games will be on the Showcase side. Yeah. Weber Township on Monday against ZR at Wayne City.
Woodlawn Odin on Tuesday.
Woodlawn Odin Tuesday. Weber Edwards County on Wednesday. Thursday is Sesser-Valier Waltonville at ZRC Girls.
Yeah.
So 4 games next week on the Showcase, all on the FM side. Yep. Then on Friday, the Rams are at Cahokia on the FM. And Saturday, the Rams are at Waterloo on the FM.
Yep.
And all those can be heard on MyWillersRadio.com. And the Rams games next weekend, video on MyWillersRadio.com as well.
Forget about Jeff Lonnan's Lady Rams Tuesday night on AM 940 with video at Carbondale. Carbondale got a big win over Marion today in girls action.
What was the score of that one?
Forgot it. 57-27. Oh, I'm an idiot savant sometimes.
Well, there's so many things going on that you want to find that stuff out. And the Lady Red Devils have that basketball. Scores abound with boys and girls action in shootouts, tournaments, and regular season. Lady Red Devils turn it over. Hamilton County trying to make a last-ditch effort here with 1:30 to go. Miller left side to Morton drives. Block shot, no good, and a foul on Chelsea Miller. That'll be her third. That'll get Morton to the line to shoot 2. Conrad Allen today has 4 games. The SIU Arena has a big shootout today of 9 games. Odin has a shootout.
They're very proud of that shootout at the SIU Arena, too.
They're very proud of it. Waltonville is at the Odin shootout tonight, Coaches versus Cancer. First free throw, no good. Weber Township boys at the Cobden shootout today at 5 p.m. against Century. We'll see Weber Township twice next week. Of course, it's Conrad Allen. Looking forward to making a trip over there. Won't be the last time we make trips to Wayne City this year with the boys and girls regional for Woodlawn being over there.
That's true.
Second free throw is good. 42-31. Hamilton County down by 11 as Morton made 1 out of 2. SQ with it on the right wing. Back to Miller between the circles. Throws it left side to Dorr. Man-to-man all the way by both teams as we roll under a minute. Dorr to Miller. She's on the dribble to the left wing. Chelsea picks it up. Back on top of the key, SQ. SQ throws it tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Red Devils. We have the Sesser Auto Body postgame show coming up. We'll have scoring and stats from this one, scores from around the area, and we'll pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Miller with it to SQ. SQ back to Miller. On the dribble. Around the screen. They tried to give the foul, couldn't give it. Miller with it on the wing, throws it back out top of the key to SQ. Right side pass to Marlowe. Marlowe dribbles to the corner, down the baseline. Picks up her dribble, double team, throws it right between the legs of Thor out of bounds to the front row, and it'll be Lady Foxes basketball.
Anytime that you can play this dysfunctionally down the stretch, a couple away of the win, you've done a good job for the first 3 quarters.
Lady Devils will go to 7-1 on the season. Lady Foxes will drop to 6-3 as we roll under 20 seconds. There goes Niekamp with a shot, no good. York on the rebound, and she scores. I really liked Alicia York off the bench. I'm going to get the basketball eventually today, and I did.
I'm just going to tell you right now, I am very impressed with the transition Rick Metcalf has made from boys to girls.
Yeah,
very impressed.
Lots of scouting going on, and the belief. I mean, and here's the thing. These girls probably not old enough to remember the things and accomplishments that Rick Metcalf did at Sesser-Valier. Not old enough really to remember that. All they know is the win.
Not old enough to remember you as a basketball coach there either.
So, when you look at that, they know he can coach. They know he's won. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Well, you hear the legacy
for the win.
You hear the stories. I mean, you have how many kids, how many people roaming those hallways as faculty now played for Rick Metcalf that can share those stories.
Right.
Well, not
Craig Garner's one of them.
There's one assisting them right now.
Craig Garner's one of them. All kinds of people in that
Basso played for him.
Basso. John Shadowins was a coach with him. Shane Garner's down there.
Shane Garner.
Yeah. So you've got some people in the stacks of faculty down there that know what Rick Metcalf can do, and these kids are figuring it out. They have figured it out well. There goes Miller on the sprint. You know she's going to beat everybody to the rim. She missed the shot. It goes out of bounds, and they'll go with the Lady Foxes with 8.2 seconds to go. They've crawled back to win 42-33. I think what Rick Metcalf here probably won't be happy with the score because the Lady Red Devils didn't pull away, but they'll get a win, but just sloppy towards the end. Well, he's a perfectionist. He wants everything done right. He wants everything done his way, and there's nothing wrong with that because when you have the teaching philosophy to go along with that my way or highway philosophy, good things will be yielded. 42-33, that will be the final as the Lady Red Devils will run out the clock. Sesser-Valier Waltonville wins today at Waltonville. They defeat Hamilton County 42-33. Chris and I need to step out for a break. When we come back, the Sesser Auto Body post-game show back here as you're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt Lincoln Dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. It can upload your photos, play your music, download your contacts, and even find the nearest restaurant if you're hungry. It's synced with My Lincoln Touch on the 2012 Lincoln MKX. By using your voice or simply tapping a brilliant 8-inch LCD screen, Sync with My Lincoln Touch allows you to control entertainment, phone, climate, and available navigation settings. And now, technology that will amaze you also comes with standard coverage that will comfort you, 4-year or 50,000-mile complimentary maintenance. It's time to get out and see what's new. May I suggest a test drive in a new Lincoln MKX? Lincoln, it's just not luxury, it's smarter than that. Come see us at Ford Square 51 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Change is good. Change is also easy with People's National Bank Switch Kit. Simply follow a few easy steps to discover what banking with a true community-focused bank is like. Hi, this is Star Reed with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by and let me show you how easy it is to start banking with People's National Bank. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Does this sound familiar?
I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to. They're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs for once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Welcome back to Waltonville High School today on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase as the Sesser-Valier Waltonville Lady Red Devils defeat the Hamilton County Lady Foxes 42-33. This is the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. They're pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster next time you have a collision. See the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Lady Red Devils win here today, Chris, 42-33. Before we get to the stats, though, just a good overall effort for about three-quarters for the Lady Red Devils before they get here and they get this 9-point win over a Hamilton County team that was 6-2 coming in. Oh, great effort. I think there were some flaws at times, obviously, but they get the win anyway, 7-1 on the year unofficially, of course. And it beat a good Hamilton County club that comes in also with an impressive record as they fall to 6-3. That said, there is a lot of potential waiting there in that Red Devil team to make a run in the postseason. And depending, I haven't got a chance to really thoroughly look at the 2A girls side of things, being predominantly a 1A and 3A station. However, depending upon where they are, and if they can get to the sectional where they host any, I think they have a great chance of making a nice little run on this side of 2A. Nice side of 2A as we go here. The Rend Lake College, I should say the Sesser Auto Body post-game show. Things happen in automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. We'll step out for a break, come back with the scoring and stats of this one and some scores from around the area. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Warm up to the holiday savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture has new lazy-boy recliners, glide rockers, TV consoles, Paula Deen, and more. All holiday sale price with free financing available. Plus buy one, get one half price on all your favorites at the General Store. Merry Christmas from Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell's is everyone's favorite Santa.
When you want the best, think the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. The Orthopedic Center has the unique distinction of being one of only 2 non-academic accredited orthopedic teaching and research facilities in the state of Illinois. Our goal in education is to inspire the next generation of orthopedic surgeons. Patient care, education, and research are our core strengths. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon, and St. Mary's Good Samaritans and Treya campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Sports fans can be the hardest people to shop for, so WMIX has the perfect gift idea. A little more Saturday Sports Show. Tell the fanatic in your family to tune in to WMIX AM 940 on Saturday mornings after the 8 o'clock news. We talk to the coaches they want, provide the insight they crave, and the scores they need. The best part? We'll take care of the gift wrap. The Saturday Sports Show, every week on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Back to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body post-game show. Lady Red Devils win the day 42-33 over Hamilton County. Sesser Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home from the day's game. Next time you have an accident, see the Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body to get you back on the road faster. That's Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Chris Hugo, you have the stats and scoring from this one.
Believe it or not, Danny, I do. I actually remember them, and they are right here in front of me in a nice Christmas green and red to represent both teams here today. First, let's take a look at the team stats in this 42-33 end result with the Sesser-Valier Waltonville Red Devils getting the win here this afternoon. First from inside, 6 of 34 for the game for the Foxes for 18% after going 5 of 18 for the second half. From the outside, the Foxes were 1 of 5 today for 20%. From the floor, 7 of 39 again for about 19%. Taking a look at the Red Devils' field goal percentages. From the inside in the second half, they were 5 of 20, making them 12 of 42 for the game for 29%. Just attempted the 1 3-point shot that was in the third quarter, 1 of 1 for 100%. From the floor today, they were 13 of 43 for 30%. Taking a look at free throws now, the Foxes for the game were 18 of 29 for 62%. The Red Devils shot an 80% clip there in the second half, shooting 8 of 10 to increase their percentage from 64% to 71%, going 15 of 21 for the day. Rebounds, 27 rebounds total for the Red Devils, 18 defensive, 9 offensive, while the Foxes had 21 rebounds today, just 4 offensive and 17 defensive. No turnover disadvantage to speak of. Unofficially, both teams had 18 turnovers apiece. Taking a look at the individual scoring now for the Hamilton County Lady Foxes. They were led by Emma Morton, who had 8 points but no field goals. All of those came from the free throw line. 7 from Alicia York, 4 points from Veronica Gay, 3 points apiece from Whitney Craddock, Marcy Niekamp, and Alyssa Weinmiller, 2 points apiece from Jordan Scribner and Lucinda Adams, and 1 point from Dana Rubenacker to give them a total of 33 points. Now, for the Red Devils, they were led in scoring, had 2 in double digits, but they were led by Michaela Williams. She had 11. Megan Eskew had 10. 7 points from Tasha Dorr, 6 from Ray Lappin, 4 apiece from Rachel Marlowe,
and Chelsea Miller to give the Red Devils a total of 42 points, giving us our final score of the Sesser-Valier Waltonville Lady Red Devils 42, the Hamilton County / McLeansboro Lady Foxes 33. Chris and I need to step out for one last break on the Sesser Auto Body Postgame Show. When we return, we will select the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. With 5 locations in Jefferson County, a 7-month 0.77% APY CD special, free checking, free internet banking, and free debit cards tied to local schools, isn't now the perfect time to move your banking relationship to a local community bank? No gimmicks, just your neighbors and friends taking care of your banking needs.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Waltonville High School for one final time this afternoon as the Sesser-Valier Waltonville Lady Red Devils have defeated the Hamilton County Lady Foxes by a final score of 42-39. Danny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside. And Chris, we have to take the time to select our Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. We talked about this off the air a couple of times during timeouts and everything else, but you and I have come to an agreement on who that person is.
Well, really no time taken for me. I knew with one shot at second half that Michaela Williams was my player of the game with 11 points today, and just a great effort as a reserve off of the bench to lead the team in scoring and help pace them to a 42-33 win.
And with that, Michaela Williams of the Sesser-Valier Waltonville Lady Red Devils is your Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. And Chris, Lady Red Devils go to 7-1 on this season with this win this afternoon over a Hamilton County team who was 6-2 coming in, now 6-3. Impressive effort, and you've got to consider Lady Red Devils one of those sleeper teams in Class 2A girls basketball in Southern Illinois.
Not forget, even last year they had a couple of upsets in that regional last year, and this year could be no different. Different tutelage this year, different philosophy. We'll see how it works out for them. Not that Brian Gibson didn't do a great job with Lady Red Devils. That's not what I mean, but you come in with a fresh perspective, different philosophies, both offensively and defensively, and see what you can't make happen come late February.
And with that, we will wrap it up as we need to get things closed out so they can shut the gym down. And Chris and I have games to go to tonight right now as well. So we will close her down. For Chris Hugo, for Jesse Clark, our board op back in the studio, did an outstanding job getting us on and off the air today. And perfect, once again, every time on and off perfect. I'm Denny Czerwinski signing off, talking for all those people who work at Withers Broadcasting, both on the air and behind the scenes as well. We thank them for everything they do. Final score here today, Sesser-Valier Waltonville 42, Hamilton County 33. Good afternoon, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.